Before you marry a single mother. Every man who married a single mom regrets it. He just can't admit it publicly. She may be sweet, but her past isn't dead, it's just sleeping. Let's stop the pity party. Not every single mother is a victim. Some are survivors of tragedy. Others are products of their own bad choices. But if you, as a man, don't pause and ask the hard questions before marrying her, you're signing a contract that could ruin your peace, your pockets, and your future. Here's what men wished someone told them before they became the second husband to someone else's story. 1. If she's so sweet, why did the first guy let her go? If she cooks, cleans, sucks, and shuts the fuck up, then why did he leave? She smiles. She calls you my king, but why didn't her first king keep her? If she was left, it says something. If she left, it says even more. Because the woman who easily walked away from the father of her child? Don't think you're special, you're just next in line. Men don't discard women who bring peace. So if her first choice didn't satisfy her, what makes you believe you'll be the upgrade? 2. You're not the landlord, you're a tenant. When her baby daddy is still around, especially if he's in jail or finding himself, you're just a placeholder. A stepdad paying rent on someone else's property. And when he returns, your lease might expire. They share a permanent bond, the child. And bonds create loopholes, late-night calls, family-only events, old memories, and sometimes unfinished business. 3. You'll never truly have her. You love her, but she's emotionally split. There are family trips that won't include you, co-parenting phone calls that turn into flirty laughs. Your stepchild wants to visit their dad, and of course she has to go with them. You'll wake up one day and realize your wife is still playing wife somewhere else. 4. That child isn't yours, but the bill is. Let's be honest. It's easy to love a child when the house is peaceful. But what happens when the fights come? When you can't stand the sight of her? Now you're still stuck feeding, housing, and raising a child who shares no blood with you and might even hate you for replacing their father. You can't discipline them fully. You can't mold them fully. You're paying the full price for a bond you didn't create. 5. Okafor's law still applies. When old lovers reconnect, it doesn't always feel like cheating. It feels like checking on the kids. Dropping school fees? Just one drink for old time's sake. And before you blink, the spark is back. Because when people have shared a child, the door never truly shuts. The question is, can you live in a house with the back door always open? 6. Stepchildren come with step problems. They fight with your biological kids. They call you by name, not dad. You can't discipline them without backlash. You side with your child? You're wicked. You side with hers? You've betrayed your blood. So now you're stuck asking, are these really siblings, or are you just forcing unity on strangers? Imagine being the firstborn of your father, but treated like the second or third in your own home. That's what your kids live through. Every day. 7. Her child will always prefer their real father. Let's be honest. You'll buy gifts, pay bills, and show up for PTA meetings. But the moment you correct that child, she reports you to her father. And guess what? You'll be the villain. You're fighting battles in a war you didn't start and might never win. 8. Her past comes with luggage, not just baggage. You'll be judged by a standard set by the man who left. You'll hear phrases like, he never did this. He always made me feel that. You're acting just like him. She says she's over him, but she compares you to him every time. You're not just marrying her. You're competing with her memory of someone who didn't even stay. Most men regret it, they just can't say it out loud. Go online, search the forums, read the stories. Thousands of men are stuck in marriages they regret. Not because they hate the woman, but because they married a situation. They loved her. But her past came with pressure. Her child came with conflict. And her ex came with access. Here's the harsh truth. There's nothing you're looking for in a single mother that a single woman doesn't have without the stress. Yes, some women are worth fighting for, but those are rare. I've read about them in fiction. I've never met one in real life. So don't go into this thinking you're the Captain Save-A-Hole. You're not rescuing her. You're inheriting her drama. And the worst way to deal with any woman is to act like you have no other option. It makes you an automatic simp. Here are my final words. Some single mothers are noble. They lost good men to war, to death, to circumstances beyond their control. But many are single because of attitude, entitlement, toxicity, or poor choices. Before you marry one, ask yourself, are you marrying peace or adopting chaos?